Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Ooh, a first timer.
Oh, I love first times.
Now, Noven Belleza
Yes.
actually won Tawag.
Tawag ng tahalang.
Correct. Back in the day, I think like a couple of years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
That's
And,
not a couple of years.
And he's gonna perform his song Tumahan Ka Na or Tumahan Ka Na. I don't know. Tumahan, I think.
Tumahan Ka Na.
It's very hard. I still find it hard to find the intonation of things.
The
Anyways.
right inflection.
Yes.
But I think you always get it quite right, though.
Yeah, we'll
People
see.
always say.
People in the comments, I puked.
I vomited a little bit in my mouth.
Live to rock, rock to live. Damn.
Yes, sir.
I'm interested in artists that come out of this show.
Me
The
too.
pedigree is so high.
Umiiyak ka na naman. Bakit palagi kang ganyan?
What?
Sa sarili di
Looks really young.
aawa at taging luhaan. Hanggang kailan magmumukmok
Wow.
doon sa isang sulok. Hindi
That's a little bump there on in the bus.
hate people. I hate, I totally despise with my whole heart the fact that sometimes the bus is moving.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
It is so tough. Obviously, it gives so much dynamics and it's such a pretty picture.
It's iconic of the Wish bus.
And it's so nice cinematography speaking from a visual standpoint. Oh, see the CD passing by, the drain dripping as they're stopping traffic.
Especially
or
when
whatever.
it's raining. I love it when it's raining.
I love it, right? It's beautiful. But I thoroughly despise it.
That little
from,
bump, especially at that style of singing, tough. Unlike
from
me.
a singing perspective, bro, this is
Go on.
like the worst type of stuff.
So far, very good though.
So far, incredible.
na ba magagawang kalimutan ang iyong pagsubok?
Angst.
Bakit di turuan ang puso'y magmahal muli? Nang maampat ang luha ng isang sawi.
This technique.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very popular. It's very common in the Philippines for male singers to have a really tight jaw. So they're really narrow here. And I've only seen it done by male singers in the Philippines.
Darryl
Yes.
Ong.
Yes.
Gary.
Gary sometimes does it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
He just likes to be a bit more, because he's so musical with things.
Yes, he's very rhythmical.
Yeah, so he
does
it's
it
hard
for
to
the
know.
rhythm.
Yeah, it's hard to know if it's because just a couple of songs, or that's actually what he does.
Darren Spanto does
Darren
this a lot.
Spanto, yeah.
Michael Kell,
Right, Kel?
he does this a lot.
Not as much, but
No,
certainly.
he does
Yeah.
this, especially in the climax of the songs.
We just checked out
Sang
this.
Manggubat.
That's it, Sam.
Sang
Same.
Manggubat does this a lot. And at least these are examples that just come
Just
to
come
my
to
mind.
mind.
But I've seen it repeatedly. And I don't actually know where it comes from or how they develop these things. Because they're in the bridge. They're on that between before belting, that mixed position in the larynx, where is actually pretty hard to maintain. And I think it comes from the whole idea of redirecting effort. So the voice actually the brain focuses in somewhere else.
Right.
So like the fixed positioning of the larynx, like
Well,
here.
Nang maampat ang luha
So you see, he maintains the larynx in the same position.
nang maampat ang luha.
And it's very, very close here. So it's just a redirection of effort and energy.
I mean, look at other singers when they pronounce the word luha, for example.
Luha,
Yeah,
it's a very.
for him it would be luha, like it really
It's actually
stays.
quite narrow here.
Yeah.
It's really energy efficient, I suppose.
But if you look at other singers, it really becomes an sound.
Yeah. Again, breath control might have a play in this.
True.
But this is just me trying to depict, just being really
What's
nitty gritty.
really
with this.
intriguing to me, it's how they land on this so often, on this technical adaptation.
Well, you can even see it here. Look how narrow that ah sound is very.
You would think that's an E.
That's an exactly.
That's an ah.
That's an E positioning, like a very subtle E.
Yeah. Put it again.
Kind of smiley too. Yeah,
What's
similar
this
to
E?
that ah sound.
If I put the E, muli, right, and then
And
I
the
played
ah.
luha, you wouldn't know which word he's saying.
That's true. It's just a little bit of a brighter smile on the ah
Yep.
sound, but it's pretty much
Awesome.
the same
So
facial
interesting.
expression. Yeah.
There you open. He's awesome. Wow.
Fantastic. And then he becomes more agile
Yeah.
with the face and the mouth, and I think I've come to a conclusion, people.
Go on.
It is for energy efficiency.
Right.
So you would
It's quite a demanding
redirect,
song.
yes. So you redirect that effort elsewhere, back anchoring. It may be soft palate lifting, maintaining the larynx in that set just before belt positioning. So I think that's my conclusion.
Okay.
I'm happily to be proven wrong.
He
so...
released an album with this, I think.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, I think he's with. I mean, I don't know now, but I think then he signed with Star and then Star Music, ABS, and then they made an album. I like his
Awesome.
style of singing. It's really
Me
cool.
too. It's very melodic.
Sa puso ko'y tumatago
Yeah.
Ang iyong pagdadalang hati ay di ko kaya maarok.
Beautiful.
Maaari bang gumising na
Ah, so
sa
good.
pagtagal na pangungot? Halika na at lulunasan ko luhang umaabot.
That was so effortless.
Bakit di turuan ang puso'y magmahal muli nang maampat ang luha ng isang sawi?
He's certainly loosening up.
Narito
Wow.
para sa'yo upang ika'y ibigin ko. Sumandal ka sa'kin nang madama pag-ibig ko sa'yo.
Listen. It's actually dangerous
Awesome.
how easy this is for him.
Yeah,
Like, this is wow.
We'll search about the end, like what he's up to now and stuff. He's
But it's-
lovely. He's awesome.
And I love that resolution right at the end. It's very much power ballad, like Christian Castro, and to resolute.
Waleska. Every good balatier from the Philippines. Oh, yes, Christian Castro.
No, Luis Miguel.
Luis Miguel, right.
And Juan Gabriel.
Juan Gabriel, yeah. All the Gabriels.
Anyone from Mexico or
Yeah.
Spain.
Telling you, if you're from the Philippines, or actually, if you live in Asia, right, and you like lots of ballads, you have to do yourself a favor and listen to Spanish ballads,
Jose Luis Rodriguez.
yeah, or listen to Mexican
Mexicans.
ballads. Yeah, I'd say that Spanish and Mexican.
And Mexicanos.
Yeah, listen to those type of ballads. Wherever you land, just gradually start doing some research and stuff like that. You can start with those names, Juan Gabriel, Luis Miguel, and that will lead you down the righteous path, the correct one. But
And
you
then
have
you-
to do yourself that favor.
And then you move like to the more contemporary days, like I don't know, Chayanne and like
Ricardo
Luis
Arjona.
Fonsi and Ricardo Arjona. Oh my God!
Luis Fonsi is quite an interesting one. He's the guy from Despacito.
Despacito.
He's quite unique because then a lot of people now know him for that.
Yeah, which is not his signature sound.
Definitely fucking not. That's why that's a remix.
That's why I always ask whenever we discover new artists, like, what is the song that represents their
Him
style the most?
Not the most popular.
That's
sometimes,
right, that's
but what
right.
represents him the most.
Yes.
But yeah, go on.
So does this represent him the best?
Would imagine.
Let us know.
Dropped an album with it.
Yeah, but you never know.
True,
you never
true.
know, right? Worth asking.
Tumahan ka na
again?
Did you see that tongue position? Look at it. Look at it. Look at that tongue.
Pakiusap ko, siya ay kalimutan na.
Wow! Perfect! Wow, this is beautiful.
Great
Okay,
technique.
let's talk about it. So you have a really nice lifted soft palate, a very open and girthy neck muscles, really anchoring there. Then
Nuca, how they say in Spanish.
no, the nuca is the back of the
Yeah,
neck.
same thing.
That's not the nuca.
A petition to normalize nuca for the whole neck.
That's not.
Because neck in Spanish
That's
is
such
cuello.
a weird. That's a weird
Cuello.
name. Cuello.
But I like nuca better.
Thank you, Efra.
Nuca's the nape. Isn't it?
Oh my god, that's true.
Yeah, anyways, go on.
It's
sorry.
weird in English too.
Nape.
It's just as weird as is in Spanish. Don't like that word. Anyways, so yeah, you have a really high soft palate and a very clean positioning of the tongue. So you have that slide position that I talk often, but is actually a little bit like lifted on the sides of the tongue too. So it creates even more resonancy. It gives you this really openness, all the space that you could possibly have. And as a result, you hear these clean notes. A little bit of grabbing there.
Pakiusap ko, siya ay
Listen to the change.
kalimutan na.
It's clean as hell.
Tayo'y mag-umpisa. Tayo lamang dalawa.
Nice.
Sa akin di ka na luluha pa.
Of course.
Tinuruan ang puso'y magmahal muli.
Oh!
Nang maampat ang luha ng isang sawi. Narito
ako. I love that word.
sa'yo upang ika'y ibigin ko. Sumandal ka sa'kin nang madama pag-ibig ko sa'yo.
Wish Cruiser on Wish 1075.
Ah, actually, interesting modulation right there at the finish. Obviously, it's hard to hit that sayo right at the end.
Also, the song progressively gets harder
Yes.
and harder. As a matter of fact, my only critique is that it's like, why does this song have to become harder and harder? what the fuck's the point?
Efra, emotion.
Yeah, I know.
Heartbreak.
But God, like, give my goddamn man a break.
Yes,
you know.
I
So then it causes rush. So he was starting to rush towards the end because there's also that anticipation in his head as well. It's like, oh, here we go, like fucking a bit, you know.
Sayo.
Yeah, so-
not only that, but also you have been working against inertia as the boss keeps moving.
Yes, inertia. Yes.
Yes. So there a lot of that. It's piling up in the tummy muscles, and as the song progresses and it gets harder, there's also the tension from the singer as the bus is moving, and all of those things have an incredible,
Start becoming a bit tighter and
palpable,
tighter.
yeah, resolution to the singing. It's such an easy translation.
So such ways
but
up to now.
Okay, no
Noven
problem.
Belleza.
Noven.
His name, actually, his surname means like a beauty.
It means beauty.
Yeah,
In
belleza.
Spanish.
But
Yes,
you
it
could
does.
say that like she's a beauty or he's a beauty.
Yeah, you can say he's a belleza. Okay, so here it is.
Maybe on Instagram or something. Maybe go to his YouTube channel.
I just want to see. He's 28. 28. All right.
Problemang puso.
Problemang puso.
Like that one.
Problemang puso. Oh, look. Isn't that Yumi?
Is that Yumi?
Oh,
Oh, that is
yes,
Yumi.
it is.
Oh, he was in the same.
The same season.
Oh,
Gosh.
fuck, man.
What the what the
So
hell?
that's Gigi, Yumi,
And Noven.
And Noven. Holy fuck.
Let's talk about vocal pedigree, bro.
2017. That's what I mean. I'm really interested in like the people from this show at that time, because that's a bloody show.
Well,
man.
there's nothing else after that.
Oh, he didn't post anything after that.
I don't know if that perhaps there's like
made
another
Account.
account. I don't know, but
And
there's
like he
nothing
proceeded
else.
to keep singing. Who knows?
Yeah. So if you have any information about him, what he's up to now, where we can find more of his music,
Yeah, show him the love.
let us know.
Goodbye,
Okay.
guys.
Goodbye.